HMK here, back again with another Kingdom Hearts video. Oh, finally, HMK! HMK is gonna do another Kingdom Hearts video. Yes, I understand, guys. My channel was flooded with Hyrule Warriors and Zelda stuff, and I'm telling you, it's gonna get flooded with Smash stuff very soon. But I know a lot of people's like, oh, where's the Kingdom Hearts stuff? Don't worry, guys. I didn't forget about you guys. Kingdom Hearts is still very hyped for me. E3 is still going on. We're still in the midst of E3, but once again. They said, remember, the developers Square Enix said that they're not going to show anything big off at E3 for Kingdom Hearts 3. So the hype wasn't really derailed, but Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 Remix was a big focus for them. And so far we've got some cool, interesting details and some rantful details about Kingdom Hearts. And there's no new screens or no new trailers. There was a lot of off-screen footage. So what we've seen so far, so there's not going to be the green screen. I'm not behind the green screen, but I'll have the trailer, the most recent trailer and gameplay screens overhead and stuff like that. So it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be cool. So I'm still hyped for this shit. They had a huge interview with Tai Yusei, which is producer of Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 Remix, and he is the head planner for Kingdom Hearts 3. They had a bunch of details with him. And he might have hinted at some stuff, and he also confirmed some stuff. Some of the things that are really interesting is that he said that Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 Remix is 95% complete, which is kind of weird. And he says the game is already done, they're just finalizing it. But if the game's already done and finalizing it, do you guys have to really release it all the way in December for North America? Because you guys are releasing it in October. I would have liked it better in October release date here as well, like worldwide release date. October, but December is so far for America and Europe, and it doesn't really take that long because we already know that the North American, the English voice actors are recording for that game already, if not completed already. So really, is it gonna take that long time? Localization, all that good jazz, but whatever. One big thing that blew up on the internet that everyone was like, what? Is that apparently the Mirage Arena in Birth by Sleep Final Mix HD will not be online multiplayer, and it will only be single player locally. You can't even play it locally multiplayer, which is what? Of course, I mean, locally multiplayer, I'm not too salty over that because, I mean, of course, PSP was not split screen or whatever, so it's not going to be split screen on the PS3. But no online multiplayer, that's one thing that we were all looking forward to in the game. But he wanted to say that the reason why he didn't do that is because he didn't want to take development time away from Kingdom Hearts 3. And apparently, he released information that the Osaka team, which is developing this game, or finishing this game, is also developing Kingdom Hearts 3. We already knew that. We all knew that right now. Apparently, development for Kingdom Hearts 3 is in full throttle. That's what his words. The development is in full throttle. If it was in full throttle, you should have shown anything about it at E3, like a fucking alpha or some shit, alpha, beta, or anything. But apparently there will be no online multiplayer, and that is a huge drag. I was so looking forward to playing with you guys online and playing with the Key Keepers online, but now we're not able to do that. Sniff, fucking A. But also details saying that what is Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 Remix, anything from the game is going to be tweaked, like Final Mix, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, Birth by Sleep Final Mix. They said that nothing was going to be massively tweaked because, of course, 1.5 Kingdom Hearts 1 Remix was kind of made differently so that it'll have the triangle button to press in order to do certain actions, so you didn't have to scroll down the menu. The command menu. But they said that they're not going to be changing a lot. They're only going to be tweaking little things. But that's good because I always love the gameplay of Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. And I'm glad they're not overhauling anything great. They said they're redoing the music, so that's very good news. It's very good news. They're redoing the music. Birth by Sleep is getting the most overhaul when it comes to sound, which is great. And also something very interesting, Recoded. He says that Recoded is going to be enhanced in the way that it'll have more to the story, more to the overall story. So people who play Recoded on the DS or, God forbid, on the phone, but Recoded is going to have more story elements in order to connect, to bridge the game to Dream Drop Distance and in Hierarchy Kingdom Hearts 3. So they're going to be adding more details to the game that weren't really there in the previous version, so that'll better connect the story, or it could hint at more stuff, or it can hint at stuff grander for Kingdom Hearts 3. You know, skipping Dream Drop Distance, but I don't really care. And that's gonna be cool. And I'm really looking forward to the Recoded thing because, I mean, I am a sucker for Roxas. And we all know, if spoilers. I swear to God, you're on my channel, Kingdom Hearts, you have to know this already, but spoilers. Recoded, the final boss, the guy who's guiding you, the guy who put in the bug for the game, was Data Roxas. Data Roxas is the final boss of Kingdom Hearts Recoded. And fucking, I can't wait to see that dimension brought to life in the game. Because throughout Recoded, fucking Data Roxas was so salty towards Datasaur. He made him feel that, yo, listen, I'm pissed off. Have you forgotten about me? Have you forgotten about us? Have you forgotten about the people that are hurting, that are still connected to you? I want to see that. I am so hyped for Recoded. I've never been this hyped for Recoded. Ever. In any respect. But now I am. Yes. And now, those are the details, the most noteworthy details of Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 Remix. But he went on to reveal some interesting stuff about Kingdom Hearts 3. He went on to say that Kingdom Hearts 3, once again, is in full throttle. He says that the scale of the game is going to be massive, apparently, compared to the other Kingdom Hearts games, because he was posed a question about the scale of the game, about the worlds, compared to Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, and the gameplay scale as well. And he says the scale for all those is going to be increased. Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be bigger, badder, which is great. And then they also asked him a question about item inquisitions and treasures and secrets and all that good stuff. And he says that since the game is going to be scaled bigger, it's going to be massive, treasures are going to be worth finding this time around. And that treasures are still going to be back, and it's going to be hard to find certain treasures, harder than others. There's not like going to be, oh, every treasure is secret, but the ones that you find, the ones that you take the time to find, are going to be the ones worth finding. Duh. But, I mean, they did release some details about Kingdom Hearts 3, which is cool. And he did say that certain story aspects, because he was talked about the story hasn't been completely rewritten, because we knew that the story was being re-edited and rewritten by Nomura, and he was asked, is it complete? He said that it's not complete, but there are story qualities that are set in stone. And then when asked about the Kingdom Hearts 3 teaser at the end of the new HD 2.5 Remix trailer, he was asked, those lines are something to begin the game. Those are something that you can use to start off the Kingdom Hearts 3 game. Something to use as a basis to expect anything from Kingdom Hearts 3, which is cool. And he says, we're not gonna confirm who those people are, but if you already know, you already pinned it down, and all of us, you know, honestly pinned down, most of us, that, you know, young Ericus, young Xehanort, yeah. But this game has me hyped, and those little details got me hyped, and I really, like fucking really, I really wished they would have saved that Kingdom Hearts 3 teaser for E3 instead of showing it before E3. I really wish they saved it for E3 so that all the other Kingdom Hearts fans and all the other Kingdom Hearts YouTubers can stop bitching. Because honestly, if they showed that at E3, I would have been hyped. I'm glad they showed it before E3, but I really wish they would have showed it at E3 instead. That shit would have been hyped. They should have showed it at the Sony conference. I just showed that 40-second thing in between trailers at the Sony conference, which is pretty badass. And don't talk about it until later on with Square Enix Presents and all that stuff. I really wish they did that. I really wish they did, but they didn't. But still, the hype is so real, and we're just gonna have to wait for Tokyo Game Show, or maybe them to release the information out of the blue, because they do that sometimes. But man, and apparently if the game's in full throttle, I expect to see more information soon. I expect to see a lot of information before the end of this year. That is basically a given what they've said. But yeah, E3 rolls on. If more information of Kingdom Hearts 3 or Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 Remix comes out, be sure to tune into HMK's channel for all things Kingdom Hearts, Legends of E3, Smash Brothers. And don't forget to subscribe, favorite, share, like, all that good jazz. And if you have any questions or concerns, leave them in the comment section below. And until next time, dare to be hectic, I've been HMK, and I'll check you guys later.